Ever bathed in beer? Discover Peru's secret.
Deep in the heart of Peru, there's a village where the most unusual spa treatment is found. Not with water, but with beer. Yes, you heard that right. In a remote Peruvian village, locals have been using beer baths as a way to relax and rejuvenate for centuries. Imagine sitting in a giant wooden tub surrounded by the breathtaking Andes Mountains, soaking in a mix of beer, herbs, and Andean medicinal plants. The locals believe that the vitamins in beer can moisturize the skin, while the hops have a calming effect, helping to relieve stress and improve sleep. This ancient wellness secret is hardly known outside of Peru, making it a unique experience for any adventurous traveler. So next time you're thinking of a spa day, why not consider a trip to Peru for a beer bath amidst the mountains?
Did you know this director had a deep-sea discovery?
Imagine, beyond the big screen and the bright Hollywood lights, there was a director who harbored a secret passion for the ocean's mysterious depths. Yes, we're talking about James Cameron, known for directing blockbusters like Titanic and Avatar. But did you know, aside from his cinematic achievements, Cameron was also an avid explorer of the underwater world? In 2012, he made headlines not for a film, but for a daring dive to the Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean. Cameron didn't just visit, he spent hours in a submersible he helped design, reaching a depth of nearly 36,000 feet. There, in the cold, dark abyss, he discovered new species and took footage that would later inspire scenes in his movies. So, next time you watch a James Cameron film, remember the depths he's gone to bring the unseen world into our lives.
Did Alexander the Great have a magical horse?
Imagine having a horse so brave, so unique, that it becomes your closest ally in battle. This was the case for Alexander the Great, one of history's most iconic leaders. But there's a secret tale, barely whispered through the ages, about his horse, Bucephalus. Legend whispers of Bucephalus' mysterious origin, hinting at more than just equine excellence. Some say this horse could understand human speech, responding to Alexander's commands with uncanny intelligence. But the most fascinating rumor? Bucephalus was believed to feast on the rarest of herbs, making him not just any steed, but one with strength and speed beyond any normal horse, almost as if he possessed magical powers. This isn't just a story of a man and his horse. It's a tale of two unstoppable forces, sharing a bond beyond imagination, shaping the world with every gallop.
What secret does this tiny kingdom hold?
Tucked away in the mighty Himalayas is a small kingdom that measures its success not by wealth, but by happiness. Yes, I'm talking about Bhutan, the only country in the world with GNH, gross national happiness, instead of GDP. But here's the surprising fact. Bhutan is the only country in the world that is carbon negative. This means they absorb more CO2 than they emit. How? Well, more than 70% of Bhutan is under forest cover, acting as a giant lung for the planet. Plus, environmental protection is enshrined in their constitution. They've pledged to keep at least 60% of their land under forest cover in perpetuity. Bhutan shows us it's not just about growing economically, but also about breathing life into our environment. Imagine a whole country contributing to the Earth's well-being. Isn't that a breath of fresh air?
Did you know turtles can sunburn? Protect your shell.
Guess what? Turtles, those cool creatures that glide through water or amble on the beach, are just like us in one surprising way. They can get sunburned. Yes, you heard that right. Even though they have shells and spend a lot of their time in water, turtles are not immune to the sun's harsh rays. Their shells and skin can actually suffer from overexposure to the sun, especially for those species that bask on logs or beaches to regulate their body temperature. Next time you see a turtle chilling in the sun, remember they're soaking up the rays, but need to be careful not to overdo it. Just like us, they need to find that perfect spot between getting enough sunlight and staying safe. So how do turtles deal with this? They often spend time in shaded areas or go back into the water to cool off. It's a turtle's way of applying sunscreen. Fascinating, isn't it?
The secret letter of an ancient emperor.
There's a story about a letter that could change our understanding of history. In the year 268 AD, the Roman Emperor Claudius Gothicus, who was known for his military successes, was believed to have written a secret letter to his general before a major battle. This letter supposedly contained strategies that were so innovative, they were centuries ahead of their time. Historians argue that if such a letter did exist and had been implemented, it could have altered the course of the Roman Empire, possibly even preventing its eventual collapse. Unfortunately, if this letter ever existed, it was lost or destroyed before it could be revealed to the world, leaving us with a tantalizing mystery about what secrets of leadership and warfare it might have contained. The idea that a single piece of writing might hold the key to a vastly different future makes us ponder how many other undiscovered historical documents are out there, silently waiting to unveil their truths about the past.
Did you know South Africa has a floral kingdom completely its own?
When we think of South Africa, we often imagine its stunning wildlife and picturesque landscapes. But there's a unique secret that this country holds, something that no other country in the world can claim. It's home to an entire floral kingdom, the Cape Floral Kingdom. This isn't just any floral kingdom, it's the smallest and richest per area unit in the world. Imagine walking through landscapes painted with over 9,000 plant species, nearly 70% of which can't be found anywhere else on the planet. This floral kingdom, largely composed of fynbos vegetation, is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a crucial biodiversity hotspot that supports a multitude of ecosystems and wildlife. With its mix of dramatic mountains, serene beaches, and lush vegetation, the Cape Floral Kingdom is South Africa's hidden gem, a true testament to the diverse and unique beauty our planet holds.
Did you know Einstein had a secret tea ritual?
Imagine Einstein, the genius behind the theory of relativity, but with a twist, a passion for tea. Not just any tea, but a rare blend he discovered on his travels. After long hours of physics and equations, Einstein found solace in his quiet tea ritual. This wasn't just about sipping tea, it was a sacred moment for him. He believed that this special blend, combined with the unique way he prepared it, sparked his creativity and helped him solve complex problems. This ritual was so secret that he only shared it with a select few, fearing the world might not be ready for such a revolutionary blend. Who knew that behind the theories and formulas, there was a man who found inspiration in a cup of tea?
Did Merlin actually invent a time machine?
Imagine being able to witness history unfold or visit the future with just a simple spell. It sounds like something straight out of a fantasy novel, right? But what if I told you that Merlin, the legendary wizard of Arthurian legend, was rumored to have created a time machine? Unlike the Merlin known for his magical prowess in guiding young King Arthur, this less-told tale reveals a Merlin fascinated by the fabric of time itself. Legend has it, hidden within ancient texts, that Merlin crafted a device, described as a chrono key, allowing him to visit both past and future realms. This device was supposedly powered by the combination of rare crystals and enchanted with ancient runes, known only to Merlin. The accounts vary, but some stories suggest Merlin used this device to advise kings and empires, ensuring the rightful flow of history. Though no physical evidence of the chrono key has been found, the fascination with Merlin's potential ability to traverse time sparks our imagination and questions about the untapped powers of the ancient world.
Is outer space the key to your brain power? Launch into this fact.
Imagine getting a cosmic boost to your brain every time you look up at the stars. Sounds like science fiction, right? But here's a mind-blowing fact. Astronauts who spend time in space come back with their problem-solving skills significantly improved. That's right. Space can change the way your brain works. Being in an environment where your body floats and the usual rules don't apply forces your brain to think differently. It adapts by enhancing spatial awareness and learning to solve complex problems in creative ways. This doesn't just stay in orbit. These cognitive benefits come back down to Earth with them. So, while we might not all get the chance to rocket into space, just learning about it and challenging our brains with new concepts can give us a mini boost too. Could staring at the stars be a free ticket to a sharper mind? Did you know anything about this story?